What is happening in the world right now and what can we do about it? Hey, welcome to my new video. Like, share, and subscribe, and let's dive in. So currently what we're seeing in the world is collapse of the old structures, old distortions, old timelines, and old templates that have been created to keep us enslaved and stuck in the reincarnation loop, in the matrix, in the phantom false timeline on the earth. And of course there is higher perspective on this, that we all created this to come to earth, to play the game, to grow, to experience the opposite polarity, to come back to love, to remember who we are. Yes, this is the ultimate truth. But for us to reach to that ultimate truth, we need to integrate the shadow part that has been evolving as well through timelines and through all these loops of creation. So currently, because we have been working hard on bringing light to earth, we have been awakening, women have been reclaiming their power, women are embodying their higher self, they're bringing the safety back, they're taking their power back. So this instantly activates other template, which is divine masculine, to also awaken. We're all connected, we're all in this field together, and as soon as some people start coming back to themselves, it is like a ripple effect, like a wave of energy that uplifts everyone. So what is happening now is a result of past decades where we have been healing, clearing, reclaiming our power, remembering who we are, bringing the light to the earth, and now it's coming for masculine, toxic template. What does this mean? As we can see, it's all about military, it's all about war, it's all about overpowering, it's all about aggression, killing, it's all about who's gonna be the best, it's all about greed, fear, lack, and manipulation. In the core of everything is deceiving energy, is manipulation. And I will link my other video here where I talked about what is dark masculine. This deceiving energy that has creeped into the earth and started manipulating men and women, where it uses their original template, their original divine gift, and turn them against them. What does this mean? For the masculine, it means that they have used their biggest gift, which is service, which is giving, which is protecting, which is devotion, and turned them against them by convincing them to believe that by going to war, they will protect their country, they will protect their people, they will protect their women, they will do something greater. Or if it's even about religion, if they do it for the religion or whichever cause they manipulate and brainwash them in, they use their gift against them for them to go to war and be slaves for the people in power who don't have any good intentions for humanity. And this is very important that we unravel within all of us. All of us have this deceiving energy that has creeped into our system and made us believe that by devoting ourselves, submitting ourselves, enslaving ourselves for a certain cause, whether that's your nationality, religion, area you live in, whatever you choose to believe in, thinking that this is something that you need to submit yourself for and fight for it. This is an illusion. This needs to collapse now. And it's collapsing because we're all seeing that it's not doing good for anyone. It's only causing harm. So if we remember that we are the creators of our reality, I will link this video here so you remind yourself. If we understand that we are as within, so without. All is connected. All is just a reflection of us. So if we see what is currently reflecting the reality to us is all this toxic masculine distortions. So it is time to collapse this within, because this is the only way how we can actually really do something about this current happening. We will not help just by donating money. We will not help just by observing and pretending like it's not happening. We will not change anything by going and joining the war or starting to fight against them. This will not change the timelines that we have been perpetuating already in the past. The only thing that can collapse all of this is if each one of us internally collapses any energy of deceit, fear, unsafety, and lack. Because on the end of the day, the core of all of this, why would even anyone go and conquer more land and wanting to be bigger and wanting to kill others and wanting to go against something and wanting to fight for a certain cause? Why? Why do we need this? You know what is in the core of this? It's lack, and it's fear, and it's feeling unsafe on this planet, and feeling like there is not enough, and that we are not enough. This is the root that is driving this force that feels disconnected from source. Because if you're connected to source, if you are in your overflow, if you remember that you are one with source and that you are source of everything you need, that you can create anything you need, that everything is available, that there is no limits, why would you need to go and get more? You want to go get more only when you're in lack. And this certain group of beings that have chosen to disconnect from source and live soulless and feeding off of other people's energy and doing all this distorted things, I cannot even pronounce it, to children, to other people, genocides and all of this. This only can be done from a soulless being. People who are connected to their soul, who are connected to source, they are not able to do this, okay? Let's be real. If you have any 1% of consciousness, 1% of compassion inside of you, you cannot even watch a chicken being killed before you eat it, okay? I just want to remind you that these people who are ruling this show are soulless, are disconnected from source. And yes, they're playing a game that we all chose to be part of, but the rules of the game is to remember who you are. And as long as you shutting your eyes and moving your sight and you don't want to see what's happening, you are missing the point of the game. Why is this all happening? And what we can do about it is because it's time to awaken. It's time to take your power back. It's time to look inside of you. It's time to bring peace in that war within you. It's time to collapse all the timelines where you are still stuck in war, fighting, greed, ego, trying to be better from others, trying to manipulate, trying to force your own beliefs, devote from lack. All of this needs to collapse. And we need to come back to our heart. We need to come back to the source within. We need to come back to the truth of who we are and why we're here. And only when we step into the frequency of love, these timelines will collapse. The war cannot be where the frequency of love is, okay? And this all starts with us. You know the old saying, be the change you want to see in the world? Exactly. But the problem is that people still don't understand that they are carrying everything inside of them, what they're seeing in their reality. We all carry war inside. We all carry greed. We all carry lack and not feeling good enough and not feeling there is enough and feeling disconnected from source and fear and unsafety on this planet. We all carry this, but it's time to let that go. It's time to collapse all of that false timelines. That is not truth. The truth is you are whole, you are complete, you are source of everything you need, you are safe, you are love, and nothing can stop that. But the only way to fully tap into this is you choosing you, is you choosing to heal, is you choosing to come back to yourself and remember, you choosing love over fear, you choosing truth over false timelines, you choosing abundance over lack, you choosing love over false manipulation. It's all up to us. What do we want to choose? And I am sure that anyone who has little bit of consciousness wants this world to be a better place, wants to do something about this war, wants to do something, wants to help. If you really feel that urge, then trust me, sit with yourself and do healing. Go for Theta healing, go for Reiki, go for family constellation, heal those ancestral traumas from war. I am sure that minimum one of your ancestors was in war or died in war or had military service or anything. This is all connected. We're all carrying it in our DNA. No matter if you're a woman or a man, we are all connected and it affects us all. And that's why it's important that each one of us awakens and remembers the truth within. Because until you live in lack, until you live in this manipulation, in this matrix, you will constantly be a victim of the circumstances, and then you will be a prey, very easy prey, for them to enter your field and manipulate you with more money, with more material things, and you will never be free. And the only road to freedom is inside of your heart. And when you tap into your heart, this world will be in peace.